So don't you worry, you'll be my resolution. Hello, and welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And in this video, I want to discuss the meaning of the word resolution and what that means and how you can apply it to your life in more than just one day a year, the beginning of the year. A resolution is pretty much a commitment. You're committing to something for however long you decide to commit to it. And as we all know, a lot of people make resolutions and don't stick to them. Why do you think that is? Because the resolution, with a resolution, you're committing to something, whether it's tangible, whether it's physical or mental, or changing some habit. And everybody's gung-ho about it. Some people write it down, other people record themselves, telling themselves that they're going to do it to try to hold themselves accountable in some way, shape, or form. But here's an issue with that, is that a lot of the resolutions that we make are unattainable. They're really hard to reach. And most of us want to make it happen right away. So really, making a resolution one day a year doesn't do anything, because commitment takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, more than just one time, one day. Um, you know, it's become so commercialized, this resolution thing. You should resolve to do something throughout your entire year, not just one day a year. And when you make that commitment, make it a goal. Plan it out. If you want to lose weight and you want to commit to going to the gym, get a gym membership, but don't commit yourself to the unrealistic goal of putting in an hour a day, 6 days a week. That is unrealistic. It won't fit your lifestyle, and you'll burn yourself out, and then you'll stop going. And all of a sudden now you have a commitment to a gym membership that you're rarely going to use. So if you make that commitment, you make that resolution to start hitting the gym, start 2 days a week. How's that? That's attainable. That's doable. You can schedule that. You can make time for that, right? And don't be so committed to specific. It has to be at this time, this day. If you schedule it that way and it works around your work schedule, your family life schedule, whatever else you have going on, that's fantastic. But 9 times out of 10, you say, I'll do it sometime today. That's not going to work. You're not going to hold yourself accountable to that. That's why I really teach all my clients to write things down and put it on the calendar. If you put it on the calendar for every Tuesday and Thursday, you're going to be at the gym at, let's say, 7 a.m. and you're going to work out for an hour. Start there. And as you become used to doing that and reconditioning your body and your brain, then you can add another day, or you can add another couple days, whatever fits you. And, it takes some willpower. So go ahead and make your resolutions, but keep them. Make a commitment, not a resolution. Make a solid commitment to yourself, to your health, but do it in a manner that you're going to be able to hold yourself accountable to, because that's what it takes. It's self-accountability. You can't, join a gym with a buddy or a girlfriend and say, we're going to do this together, and then both of you drop out. Because you're relying on somebody else to hold you accountable. They can't hold you accountable. You can't hold them accountable either. It's nice to have a gym buddy, but make sure when you make the commitment, even if that gym buddy bows out, don't hold it against them, or try to guilt them into staying with their commitment. It's their choice, but you can make your choice and you can stay with it. And I urge you to do that. We get so caught up in relying on other people and depending on other people to help us do what we can do ourselves. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. You can have all the friends in the world you want. But once you become so dependent on them that you can't do something if they don't, that you're giving your control to somebody else. This life is yours. These experiences are yours. You can have them with somebody else, but you can't depend on somebody else for anything. It's nice to have, people that you can do things with. But again, once you become dependent on them and start changing your life to fit their needs and when they're available, you're doing yourself a great disservice. So resolve to stay in your power and stand in your ideals and what you want for yourself. And if there's somebody else that does it with you, or your family joins with you, fantastic. But if they decide to drop out, let them drop out and you stay committed to it. That's growth. That's personal growth. The universe is there every step of the way once you make a commitment. But you have to put in the work for yourself. And the universe will put more steps in front of you that'll lead you to greater success, wealth, happiness, a relationship if that's what you're looking for. Because now you're committed and you're showing the universe that you're willing to do whatever it takes for yourself. Regardless of what everybody else is doing, that's what they're doing. And it's okay. What you're doing is right for you and what they do is right for them. But spiritual journey can be lonely at times, but you're never alone. You have your soul. You have whatever higher power you believe in right there with you all the way through it. It can get hard at times, but that's where the universe is trying to make you independent and not, dependent on, friends and family and governments or charitable organizations. Those things are good and they're there for support, but they're temporary and they should be temporary. Use them when you need them, but always commit to yourself and have the power and resolve to really change your life for your highest good. Even if others don't believe that you're doing it, with good intentions for yourself. If it's within your heart and soul to do it, do it. Take that leap of faith, as I say in all my videos, and I've led by example. That's why I share my videos, not to say, look what I'm doing. It's look what you can do if you put the time in and the commitment to it. So make the resolution for the whole year and do it, in baby steps. That's the way you really, really, really can change. If you try to, if it's a sprint to you and you want to get to the finish line right away, more often than not you'll fail, and that's okay too. It's just another experience. No experience is good or bad. It's just what it is. So be in that moment, be in that experience, and learn from it, and then let it go. So just a quick video to really inspire you to make your resolutions, but they're more like goals. And it's not just one day a year. Make resolutions once a month, once 2 times a year, however it works for you. But make sure it's a resolution that's attainable and one that you'll commit to and stay with, regardless of what else is going on in your life. And the results will be way more than you can ever expect. You are miraculous. You can make miracles happen for yourself in your life, and only your life. So resolve to do that, and have an amazing day. And if you make a resolution and still need some help in that area, holding yourself accountable, I can certainly help you do that. We can create a plan together, and I can be an accountability buddy, not holding you accountable, but helping you hold yourself accountable. So the link to my website is down below. Please click it, send me an email. We can set up a 30-minute decompression session. It's a free session, 30-minute session. I'd love to help you where you are. And if we decide we can go further with this, if you need a little more inspiration, I'm glad to do it. And If you like the contents of this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. I'm truly grateful, and I resolve to put more videos like this out throughout the year, once a week. That is my resolution for 2022 and beyond. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me.